Nashville, Tennessee. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Taylor again. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. Moving in the right direction, 5 yards there, but still got a 3rd and 9 coming up.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. From the red zone now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Sending a receiver left. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Offense in the hurry up here. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. Third down from the gun. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They're going play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15. To the house, touchdown LA. The Rams pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Rams one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They're going to turn to Taylor on third down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Hurts setting up to throw. And that one's unsuccessful.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Hurts looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throw on 3rd down. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They start out 2nd and 10. Setting up a throw. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Offense up to the line fast. Second and 8. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now on first down. Forced out to his right. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Motioning him from the slot right. Second and 6 now. Chased out to his right. He's got Harrison. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Let's go now. Come 19.
Throwing it again here. Cut near the goal line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Right on the doorstep now. Here's first and goal from inside the 1. Gibbs hits the end zone for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams now lead by 10. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Rams drive their lead to 11. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
No touch it. Hey. No touch it.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
No touch it. No touch it.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Titans with a 2nd and 7.
Yeti. Good. Set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're going to face third down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
They're going to throw it on third and long. On target to his man Taylor. And this one doesn't go far. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
73, 73, 63, 63, 63.
Hurts now on fourth. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That'll be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Hurts throwing again. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a one-score game before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. They'll begin his return from the 11. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's on the move. He's running with it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They go play action on first. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it again.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking for a throw here. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Has it at the 7. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First down from the red zone. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. overthrowing it. Forced out to his right. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown! Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Rams drive their lead to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Great. Shot. Bang. Hey, easy. 63, bang. Alpha. Don't touch it.
He's back to throw. He lofts it deep left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has it at the 11. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another carry for him. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That's good for 7 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Working quickly here. From midfield now. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. Seven Pirates. Trap 60.
He's dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action on first down. Gets this to Johnson.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
60 by 6.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
19 quiet.
They've got a man in motion.
Go.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Catch is made in close. It's an LA touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Crowd love Yeti. Don't touch that. Don't touch it.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Raptors. 18 Raptors. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hurt, hurt.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Rams continue piling on.
Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
No touch.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he gets it forward for a big gain. Looks like to the 36. Call it 7 yards. That's going to bring up 4th and 4.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
No touch. No touch.
On 4th down, Hurts. They connect for the 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
1st down throwing for Hurts. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And he's chased out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack for the defense.
No touch. No touch.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, let's go.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
King, Phil King.
17 yards
No
on the
touch.
play.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans putting up points in a game decided. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans make it an 18-point game. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. This one bounces out of bounds right at the line, so it'll stay with the offense here.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set.
They send a man in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Connection made with his running back down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Getting out to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. It's picked up by the Titans. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Well, he's no longer a quarterback on that play. He's more of a running back. And what's priority number one for a good running back? Always ball security. If your number's called, you've got to tuck it away. Can't be giving your opponent any free possessions.
Slot man motioned over.
No touch.
On first down, Hurts buying some time right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
No touch.
From the gun, Taylor. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down.
Hey, let's go.
Working quickly here.
Crowd left Yeti.
The 47-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
On third down, it's Hurts. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Great, check. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Desperation time here on fourth. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. They go play action on first. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Here we go, Shaq.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Trying to set this up quick. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. Kenny Moore with the pick. 40. Into the red zone. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Start joining the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And the Rams get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's stay 19. 19, Pioneer.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Escapes out to the left. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
First down from the red zone. Has a man, it's Achane. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see, it's first and goal. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Situational football. Looking at first and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
And they will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So the Rams keep the offense out there. They're deciding to try for 2. He's throwing for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
Rams 43, Titans 24. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Don't touch it.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best